Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kwadwo Sheldon. The head is big for a region. I'm here with
Ace Kanti.
This video is brought to you by Bit Africa. If you're into the buying and selling of Bitcoin, that is the platform for you. Download the app on Google Play and Apple Store and buy and sell your Bitcoin. Now, Scanty.
Yeah.
But we easy go talk something. Yesterday, I see the dragon everywhere. They drag them. Yeah, it be like your man did the north there. They do campaign.
Yeah.
We, as usual, politicians they will say anything just to get the votes, just to solicit the votes of the Ghanaian electorate. But this particular thing that your man said, people say no. Make you go relax, make you go sit down in that corner and eat his rice and think about what he had said. Yanko, walk me through it.
Yeah, so
and then are we okay?
No, what he
now
said.
Now this guy, you should share you when you put the yomo on the
I have no idea what he did.
You have no. Yesterday you was talking say Ghanaian yomo be too thick.
You didn't monitor me.
Yeah, they monitor you. You go have a social media. They talk about yomo.
No, so
yomo
the old lady.
No be yomo you put for her head.
No. So
you shape do.
Me now they do my thing.
It explains.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Bawizi, yes, the MPP a presidential candidate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said something during the campaign, and I will read what he talked. Then we go watch the video.
Okay.
We will make mobile phones accessible. Mm-hmm. My government will partner with phone manufacturers so that Ghanaians can afford them on credit and pay 1 cedi or 2 cedi every month. Let's watch the video.
We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And the mobile companies, you're begging Kita home. Now the mobile phones, I'm a nipa, not Mafia, Watria, 1 cedi, 2 cedi, 1 cedi, 2 cedi, Kakra, Namotria, mobile phone before 80. Yadi, scheme, every Obia. Because we need everybody to have a smart device.
Beautiful. Now, this was also posted on his page this morning. Basically asserting on what he said that people, they drag him. And I read, my government will collaborate with the telcos to allow Ghanaians to buy phones and pay bit by bit through the credit score system, just like in America and Europe. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, hashtag it is possible. This was posted on his official verified Instagram account.
All right, but why didn't he see this yesterday?
Once again, politics is communication, you understand? The people that stand in front of them, they wouldn't even understand the concept. I'm not going to sit here and disparage everyone, but most of these people wouldn't understand what the concept of credit scoring. And this is prevalent in the the Western countries and things. It is when you go to Verizon, AT&T, if you want to buy a phone and have a good credit score and things, you go there, then go put you sometimes 3-4 years, then go spread them and you go do. Bawumia was communicating to the layman and hence using those dynamics in the statement. 1 cedi, 1 cedi, 1 cedi. And I've seen you tweeted something like iPhone. You say when someone
if you take iPhone 15.
Yes, you said the person go spend.
You could take 1,000 years to pay.
Exactly.
Finish.
Mind you, the people that he was communicating to, it not be iPhone alone where you go put through this credit scoring system. There are other phones where it be affordable. Yeah. So overall, what I see. We are alien to some of these things because we have never believed in our system or our systems have never worked. And so when a politician introduces some things like that, and more times, I also they blame them because these politicians, they will say this and they will not do it. Because what Bawumia said yesterday, if we have a good credit scoring system in place in this country, where like before you take a loan, they check your credit scoring thing, like. And the credit scoring, it be very, very, very important. It be easy, people go take, like banks go take stand up, give you loan, your repayment history, how you then tell some. So it help the banks and some of these people, they make informed decision about the type of people them for involve themselves with. But we don't have anything like that. But for a man who is championing a digitalized economy, this is something where if you talk, if or not even trigger people, because the people dragging him, they know that this is something that is actually practical, it be feasible, they understand. But you see, we are not used to some of these things. So, but Bawumia will say something like this, and you have, iPhone 15. iPhone 15 on the head. We are talking about affordable phones. iPhone 15 on the head.
All right.
And Ghana, you see people now, Bawumia this, bro, credit scoring system is something that is working. If we have the Ghana card working, if our data is synchronized, if you have a centralized data system, where do you know why banks and some of these platforms, organizations, they involve themselves in this thing? They don't know where you stay. They don't know where you bank. They don't know where you save. They zero. But with the introduction of the Ghana card, where information is collected and streamlined and synchronized, if there is a centralized system of data where people can tap, where we can trace you, some of these things be something we for even champion. Because on no ground, somebody for common 16,000 Ghana cedis go buy phone, say outright cash with the shows them. But we don't have a functionalized system. That's why some of these things are happening. And I blame Bawumia. Because as a digital man, you see, one funny amount to two because people just go drag you left, right, center. What he said, I see no problem with it because it is practical. It is just that we have when our systems be even weak. That's that.
You finish?
Yes.
All right. So this is what I have to say about what the presidential candidate said. One, this thing be, even if it is practical, our system no go make this thing, no go work.
Which system?
The system that we find ourselves in now. Because
which of the systems?
The Ghana system. I'm giving you an example.
Okay. Quick
loan. People who even owe 30, 40 cedis. It's difficult for even the telcos to even track those people. These are just minor, little amounts of money. And if you say he went to a place where he was talking, the people he was talking to, I'm not sure the statement he made is for only those people. It's for everyone in Ghana.
Okay.
The truth is that the people who need mobile phones, like say will be paying monthly, are people who even don't have jobs. People who have jobs, they can buy their own phones. People who don't have jobs, they are the people who need the mobile phones. So if they are going to speak to telcos, or you are going to speak to the manufacturers of the mobile phones for them to give us phones, the phones that they are going to give us, you are citing 1 cedi, 2 cedi. My mom standing there at the rally, let's say it's a rally. My mom standing there, Asemna Bawumia kind, Okofia, this is what she's going to say. Bawumia say when he comes to power, you take phones on credit and you pay 1 cedi, 2 cedi. That is what my mom will say. You coming to Instagram to come and explain to we the elites that this is what you try to mean. And he
was not explaining to the elite.
No, what he posted
explaining what he said.
What you said, you were supposed to explain to the people there, not we on social media. Explain to the people, let them understand.
You think the people there would be interested in credit scoring conversation?
Because when my mom in that, I'm coming, Sheldon, the credit score thing, the people who are standing there, how many of them get jobs they do? Credit score thing now is for people who are working. Someone who is not working, how does credit score go work for that person?
So this, then once again, the credit scoring thing, let me tell you how it works. The credit scoring, it be number. I think it start from 300 to 850. So it be a lot of factors they come together to boost your credit scoring. So if you get 650 plus, I mean say your credit scoring they stand good. It means say you go fit get loan easily. It means say you go fit go buy this thing easily. It means say you go fit get this thing on credit easily. Now this information, this thing that he's talking about, maybe he wasn't even targeting the people. It is a general statement that he's making. Say when I come to this is something that we have to normalize. Now credit scoring, your repayment history, okwaji loan. Now so the time frame. If they give you 1 month, is it that within that 1 month frame where you go come pay? All these factors, then they factor them into consideration. Right. Then they boost your credit scoring system. That is why he said his government go introduce the credit scoring system. When the credit scoring system is introduced and people pass through the system, we have a streamlined, a centralized data system where people go and borrow like money and they know where they stay. They know where they're in the bank. Then every information is available. Information is very, very important when it comes to some of these things. And that be why the Ghana card thing, when people fight against it, I am of that session that we don't know what we are doing. Everything, the Ghana, all this thing that he's preaching is dependent on the Ghana card. If we have a streamlined data, centralized data system,
and do we have?
Let me tell you, it's a gradual process. You can't sit here and tell me, say the Ghana card that was introduced, it has never served any purpose in this country. It is a process, it's a procedural thing. We are mining data. people have actually argued. People have punched holes in this Ghana curtain. I have seen people like they are actually employing people to weed out all this nonsense today inside. It is not going to be just a one-day thing. But when we get to that level where we have a centralized data system where NCA go fit tap here, MTN go fit tap like data. We are looking for this guy. Brrr, the person's information is there. Quick loan, they will catch you. So it is important that we go through the system. It might inconvenience a lot of people, but I was someone do from now because we need that data. Quick loan, they send an telco. Imagine say somebody go take this thing. Let's say MTN quick loan or Vodafone cash quick loan or Telecel quick loan. Then the person will get audacity come on social media say my G loan, my SIM card, my actually. In these instances where data is available, only SIM card, no, your system is there. Like your data is there, they'll pull it and they will come for you.
Yeah.
But because when a system here and everything is matrama quaintance, that is why I am blaming him. Because once again, if we have a functioning system like this thing that he's saying, if you want to implement them today, where the credit scoring system is functioning, it is the easiest thing to do. It will help the Ghanaians.
That we don't have a functioning system. Therefore, this thing that you are saying, as it stands now, see, Sheldon, before Ghana will get a functioning system for this mobile phone thing to work, 4 years is over. True or false?
You realize say this thing, listen,
4 years back.
You know, say there is something like piloting, right? You don't have to roll everything out to like the entire nation.
How long has Ghana card been in the system?
Listen, I don't care about me say. At the end of the day, before you roll this thing out, you see, you don't have to roll it to everybody. You can try organization, government organization. There are nurses, there are teachers. Teachers where they go school, they go teach. They need smartphones. They need like tablets and things. These are people that like their data is in the system. You can roll it like sector by sector. That be how we go do them. So it is not for everyone.
What he said, what he said.
Let me tell. And I'm telling you, say what he said. He came to post this thing on Instagram and
Sheldon, listen.
No,
Sheldon,
you people are being disingenuous.
No, Sheldon,
it affects me.
What you are saying, I won't agree with you because see. We sat here. We are doing a story based on what he told the people. Why are you telling us? Wait. I'm coming. The people you spoke to. The people you spoke to in the northern region who don't have smartphone. How did they have access to this Instagram story?
What are you talking about?
The people he spoke to in the northern region who don't have the smartphone. How would they understand this?
The information that he put out there has been misrepresented and misinterpreted by you. Some people like you. No. You took to Twitter yesterday. You posted something like iPhone, and then you spend the rest of your life. Don't trivialize issues where you go benefit you and your case.
It's a lie.
See this guy, you took to Twitter.
Listen to me.
You go stand for Twitter, they talk say what? What are you talking about?
If he becomes president today, the phone I would want is an iPhone 15.
Go and buy it with your money. Go and buy it with your money.
And then the music will be the Tomami.
Go and buy it with your money.
What music will be the Tomami?
If you have a good, if actually
we don't have a good system. Whatever he's saying is not practical.
The introduction of it be gradual, it will happen.
Sheldon, listen. It's a gradual thing now. Can I understand where you are coming? See, you told Ghanaians that when we come into power, Ghanaians are expecting, say, the moment you come into power, let me give you an example.
They have 4 years.
I'm coming.
He has 4 years.
Sheldon,
he has 4 years in government.
Ghana card has been in the system over 5 years now, or 4 years.
What are you talking about?
I'm coming. The Ghana card.
He's not ruling for 1 year.
Coming. The Ghana card has been in the system for over 4 years now to fix a lot of loopholes.
Yes.
As at 2024, quick loan is still not able to track the people. It tells you that even that long way to even find the quick loan people say, and I'm telling you that
you think the telcos can track the quick
they brought the Ghana card to make this.
Bro, I've seen them. You see, you always
have seen them what? Speak.
I've seen MTN. I have seen Vodafone, it be Teleco or whatever. Yeah. I have seen them publish names of people owing them. How do you think?
I'm coming.
Now, listen. Daily Graphic, you go the middle page. Them there. Where do they get it? Where did they get the data from? What are you talking about?
What you are saying is just simple. What you are saying? Listen. I borrow money from Quick Loan. The name that I used to borrow, it's easy for MTN to see. How to track the person is what we are talking about. We are talking about newspaper.
Track the person.
Listen, I borrowed money from Quick Loan. My name is Redeemer. I borrowed money from Quick Loan. MTN has my name. So putting my name in graphic is easy.
No, you think
tracking the person is what we are talking about. Not putting my name in daily graphic.
The MTN that you are talking about, the Ghana card is linked with all the information. If they want to track it, they will track it.
Do you think MTN don't need their money? Why are they not tracking those people?
No, maybe because they don't want to.
Maybe what?
What are you talking about?
Maybe what?
And I make a choice. Maybe
they don't want to look back. There are a lot of loopholes in the system.
No, listen.
There are a lot of loopholes in the system. You can't fix it now. Tell Ghanaians that. Sheldon, no, let me find you.
Go out there. Go out there. No. Gyro. Go out there and commit a crime. Go out there and commit a crime and tell the system that the system is not working.
That is not the point. Sheldon.
What is the point?
The example you gave
What
me.
are you talking about?
The example you gave me is MTN publishing the names in
telcos
Daily
can
Graphic.
track them.
And I'm
What are
saying
you talking
that
about?
putting the names, if they can track them, why are you putting the name in Daily Graphic?
Hey.
Sheldon, if I can track you that you're a thief, why would I put your name in the Daily Graphic? I will just
Do you know how debt collection is? Do you know the process of debt collection?
Sheldon, I'm telling you that the name that were published in Daily Graphic is nothing because that is the same name I used to take the loan.
You know people have been arrested for that, right? I can cite about 5 articles right now where MTN people have arrested people for the defaulting payment of loans.
Do you know how?
You don't know anything.
No,
You
no,
just
no.
always talking.
Listen.
You always say lie.
Do you know how many people owe quick loan in this country? Do you know how many people that owe quick loan?
Have people been arrested?
Do you know how many people?
I can give you an article about 5.
How many people?
Listen, Scanty, I know they do emotional.
I can give you them they are back.
No,
you present
it is there. I will put it in the video. I can show you articles, about 10 articles where MTN, they have initiated this thing to arrest people for owning. How do you think they arrested them?
How many people they arrest? How many people they arrest?
Were people arrested or not?
There are a lot of loopholes in the system.
Which
a lot
loophole?
of
Name two of the loopholes.
One, we have sat here and we have seen people. 4
Who
people.
and who?
Let me speak. We have 4 people registered on one Ghana card. Isn't it a loophole?
They are working on it.
Have they worked on it?
They are working on it.
Have they worked on it?
They have weeded them
You are
out.
not
What are you
working
talking
on it.
about?
Want to introduce mobile phone.
No, relax.
Apple doesn't
Go.
have. I'm coming.
What are you talking about?
I'm coming. Even Apple have no get shop for Africa.
What are you talking about?
Apple not even get a shop in Africa.
Another
so
fraud
the
argument.
only people you can. I'm coming.
You were the one that went to Twitter to tweet about iPhone. Bawumia never talk iPhone.
No, I'm telling you.
But did Bawumia say
I'll
iPhone?
give you an example of a mobile phone manufacturer. I'm giving you an example of mobile phone manufacturer.
We have
to make my
mobile
point.
phone manufacturers in this country. What are you talking about? Yes.
And I'm telling you,
They have shops here.
The people that
Did
you are
Bawumia
speaking to,
mention iPhone? Did Bawumia mention iPhone?
Listen.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
giving you an example of manufacturer.
The example you are talking about self no they matter because once again the iPhone people they are not even in our market. So if I tell you say the target is not iPhone,
listen,
what are you talking about?
Listen to me.
We have Techno, we have Itel, we have other companies. What are you talking
Did
about?
you hear what Bawumia said?
Did he mention iPhone?
Listen to me.
Did he mention
I will speak
iPhone?
to mobile phone manufacturers. Apple is a mobile phone manufacturer or not?
Oh God!
Is Apple a mobile
Is
phone?
Apple?
It's a simple question.
Did he mention Apple?
Oh God!
Did he mention Apple? Did you hear Apple? Did you hear Apple?
Do you hear Techno?
Yes, I know hear Techno.
And
so
I'm telling you that
are you using iPhone to
he
argue?
said mobile phone manufacturers.
What are you
Is
talking?
Apple not
So
one
if
of
I
them?
if I use Techno, why are you also?
And I'm telling you that
We're
the people
telling
who are in the village who don't have jobs to do, if you are using their Ghana card, no Techno phone, no now for the onye juma, how is that? And that person is not paying. What do you do to that
Right
person?
now you are digressing. We are talking about credit score. So we'll be near Juma.
Credit score is not what you told the people on the street.
And I make a sure.
Napo stood in front of people and spoke to them.
What is this? Read.
Oh God.
Read. You know how read.
Sheldon,
this is the thing with Ghanaians.
This is not nothing.
Ghanaians always
Sheldon,
pick.
You stood on the street to talk.
Now you nitpick the one it benefits you because
that's a lie. That is what he said.
Me say what Bawumia said. Let me tell you, and this is going to be my final.
It is not going to work.
What
it is not
Bawumia
practical
said.
now.
No problem. Stay in that.
You need 8 years to practice this. Ghana card has been in existence.
How do you need 8 years to practice this?
How
you need 8 years?
There are a lot of things that.
How you need 8 years?
Let me tell you.
How?
There are a lot of things that.
Ghana card. How many years?
There are a lot of things. You say what? You say what?
Ghana card, how many years?
Is the Ghana card functioning very well now? Yes, no.
Okay.
I asked you, said they are working on it.
No problem.
You have used 5 years to work on Ghana card.
Go the bank there, then go and use
that is not the point.
No,
that is not the point.
You say Ghana card is not functioning well.
It's not functioning well. You know it.
When you go to the bank, cool, no problem. It's not functioning. When you go to the bank and they tell you that where is your Ghana card, tell them no, it's not functioning. I want to use my voter's ID and see whether you go.
How is this a point?
Ghana card is functioning
well,
bro. Let me tell you.
I said well. It's not functioning well.
In every system introduced, there is going to be a loophole.
Ghana loophole be like even more than.
It don't be like that. You be a liar. You can't sit here and tell me say Ghana card no help this country. Nah, bro. We a liar. You be liar pass.
Listen. The day that
Ghanaians know they want change. Jimiana from the beginning to the end.
That's a lie.
You know they want change. Mining your data. And Bawumia is 666. And Bawumia is that.
Back in the day.
Don't do it.
This is what we did 2016 and they deceived us with one district, one factory. And we are here today.
Scanty, don't use the Ghana
This is what we did 2016. We are here today.
Listen, this statement that Bawumia made.
You go Instagram, they explain
here, and I'm telling you that
my mother was in Avlongo, did not see this Instagram post. How she go understand
how your mother? That one be your mother in
What are you talking about? Interpreting Instagram
once again, people like you. I am doing this thing because of people like you. Scanty took to Twitter when the issue
because
came.
I'll go
instead of him to actually sit and analyze the thing like somebody who goes.
It's not practical.
The first tweet that Scanty put out. So when you sit down and when you are going for iPhone 15 now, you are going to pay for how many years? 700 100 years.
Bro,
No analysis done. Just emotional argument.
I don't need to do analysis.
What are you talking about?
Listen, Oka Assembly, when he realized that what he said was too extreme, and Oka Instagram to go and explain.
What are you talking about?
Sheldon, I'm telling you
don't go there to go explain. Me say people like you, people like you, where you pick them, where you misinterpret.
Sheldon, listen,
you don't even mention iPhone. Why could you have Twitter now? iPhone 15, I'll pay 15,000.
Sheldon,
you be hypocrite.
If you tell me you are going to speak to media houses and I mention TV3 as an example, is it wrong?
See, what I'm telling Ghanaians is
you are not telling Ghanaians anything, Sheldon.
What I'm telling
Ghanaians. It is not practical in the first 4 years.
Okay,
it is not practical.
No problem.
You
know it's practical.
Ghana card has been here for 5 years. It is still not helping.
I'm saying it's practical.
How is it practical?
Listen, now Ghanaians, listen to me.
People don't also 1 cedi, 2 cedi. You are going to give, people are going to be paying 1 cedi, 2 cedi. Sheldon, I'm telling you that based on this statement, what you and we are doing here now, let me give you an example. A woman, an old lady in Avrongo who was at a rally, you
think those people are the target audience?
Who did he speak to? Sheldon, really? He said we want everyone to use a smartphone because it's a necessity, and you are telling me they are not target audience.
So if he's
come to Accra and come and tell me that.
So if he's saying he wants everyone to use a smartphone because it's a necessity, because I am a vice president who has championed digitalization.
Yes.
Where did the iPhone argument come from inside?
And I'm telling you that.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
iPhone, come out iPhone for the conversation inside.
Yeah.
Name other brands of iPhones, smartphones. Right, mind you, he said smartphones.
Yeah.
You need a smartphone to operate in a digitalized economy.
Yeah.
So there are other affordable smartphones.
True.
So even if I want to retract my, these people are target audience. These are phones, they can go ITEL. There are ITEL phones where they sell for 700 cedis, 800 cedis, even 500 cedis. So these people are there. So if he's telling them, say credit scoring, the credit scoring where put for inside, where it make media, you have media house.
Tell the people the fact.
Okay. So Vem, so you
tell them.
Okay, so do you believe that when they introduce the credit scoring into this system, you go work?
A lot of people are not working. Credit scoring, a lot of people who need you Sheldon now. If Bawumia is to come into power today, you don't need mobile phone to pay small.
Would the introduction of credit scoring affect, let's say, the people within the work for government sector, let's say teachers, lawyers, nurses, and all those things? If they want to go for a phone, they want to go for this, it will benefit them or it no go benefit?
It will benefit them.
Okay,
this is a specific target.
So, what Bawumia? No, me make a end down. You dey bring yourself. Wow. So, what Bawumia stood there and said, you would go sit here and tell me, say there is an iota of truth somewhere?
No.
No, okay,
Sheldon, you don't understand. Do you know that? Do you know that this statement, Sheldon, I'm coming. Do you know that I'm coming? This statement Bawumia made in the northern region. Ojina University of Ghana student anymore want to mean the same thing.
What are you talking about?
You can't tell them the same. 1 cedi as a benchmark example.
What are you talking about?
10 cedi and 100 cedis a month.
What are you talking about?
You are telling me to use Instagram post to explain statements.
My last question be this.
How you
not go work? You just said it go work for some sectors. You just said it. Did you not say it?
He said it's going to benefit them.
Yes,
benefit them.
So the credit scoring system in this, if we introduce credit scoring,
that is already the work in some organizations. When you are
so it work. It work.
But it be Bawumia.
Some
organizations already working. You want everyone for digitalization, not the people.
Okay, very. It work.
Yes.
You work.
No be Bawumia. It work. I've answered. It work.
Which sectors do they work for?
They work in some hospitals. They work in some banks. They work in some organizations. Yes. So if you want now, Bawumia wants it to be like no, Sheldon.
You just admitted that it works.
Why Bawumia do
I'm not saying we are not arguing Bawumia.
I'm telling you that Sheldon, I'm already using a smartphone.
Bawumia say you go expand. How do you admit to something and go back?
Listen to the point.
Scanty, it work.
Bawumia do
I'm not.
That thing is not. We don't do
Bawumia no do the system it work.
No. You don't understand the point. Bawumia is trying to tell you that digitalization. I want everyone to use a smartphone. Miss Scanty here, I'm already using a smartphone. Your target for people to use a smartphone are people who are using young phones.
Scanty, but Matthias here, fine.
Really?
So you have admitted that the system actually they work in the system already in some sectors.
No. That's what. I don't even understand the question they asked me.
You just
listen. I'm telling you that no. I don't even understand the question they asked me because I'm coming. Listen. I'm coming.
So which one did you say was
let
working?
Me establish my point. Let me establish my point.
No, you see, question.
See, you want to eat into my side of the story.
What are you talking about?
Bawumia said, listen. I want everyone to use a smartphone. Sheldon, as I'm here now, I'm not using a young phone.
You just said the system is working.
Which is working in some organizations.
So it's working.
Yes.
So it can be replicated.
By who? People who are not working, how do you make it work for them? One, you have to get employment for those people.
It can be introduced from sector to sector.
It's already been introduced. Not by you. Not by you.
I'm not arguing for ownership.
No,
I'm arguing for the system working. No, I'm not arguing for ownership. I don't care who introduced it.
The point you made earlier,
is it working?
I'm coming. The point you made earlier. Listen, let me just bring you back. The point you made earlier, and they say Bawumia wants to start it sector by sector, and I'm telling you that his target audience is the layman using a young phone. The layman using a young phone now can't say we are training. He doesn't have a job. How do you tell me that credit score will work for somebody who doesn't even have a job? Credit score no headed to your phone.
Is it working in the country? Is it working?
What is working?
Is the credit scoring system, even though it doesn't have the name credit score? Is there a system like that?
Yes.
Is it working?
Yes.
In which sectors?
And they don't even need Ghana card to do that. I'm just giving you an example. Those ones, they don't need Ghana card to make it work.
God.
I can give you an example.
Okay, they don't need Ghana
card to even make it work. It was working before even Ghana card came to the system.
You realize
those things were working
so
before
Ghana card came. So there was no form of identification? There was no form of identification.
Was it Ghana card? Simple question. Sheldon, was it Ghana card? Don't run. Was it Ghana card? Was it Ghana card? Don't change your mouth. The form of identification, was it Ghana card? Was it Ghana card? Answer. Don't laugh. Was it Ghana card?
Was there a form of identification?
Yes. Was it Ghana card?
Doesn't matter whether it be Ghana card or not.
It tells you that before even Ghana card came, they were still able to track people.
So imagine bringing the Ghana card.
Ghana card came with a lot of loopholes.
Where the loopholes they?
4 people are registered on one SIM card.
They have rectified that.
You said they were working on it. Now
they have rectified it.
That's a lie.
Okay, go to the telcos.
That's a lie.
Go to the telcos and go make the check for you.
That's a lie. Sorry, just last month.
Have you checked your own?
I'm coming.
Have you checked your own?
I'm coming.
Have you checked your own?
I'm coming.
Have you checked your own?
Just last month, I sat
Have
here.
you checked your own?
Pizza Man has arrested people who were doing same thing. There was a
they were doing what?
There was a loophole with the Ghana card because
no, they were doing what? They were arrested for what?
They were arrested for fraud. Before.
For what? Which fraud?
On the same. Listen.
I'm listening. What?
Listen. Yes. On the SIM card. Yes. The name on the SIM card is not even the name of the person they arrested with the Ghana card.
Where? How? What are you talking about
here?
You didn't. That wasn't the story that you did. Why do you lie?
What did I do?
You didn't do that. That wasn't part of the story.
Pizza Man arrested people with fraudulent activity when they traced
the fraudulent was
when they tracked to Sogakope.
Did they trace it to Sogakope?
Yes.
How did they trace it? How did they trace it?
How did they trace it?
How did they trace it?
They called the person. They called the person.
Hold on, you implicate yourself. They called the person.
Yes.
And they were on the phone and they traced it.
I'm coming. No, you think that the Ghana card they take go catch the person?
What they take catch?
You can call us.
No. Oh,
I spoke to us to give me. They didn't use Ghana card.
What did they do?
They didn't use Ghana card.
What did they use?
I told you they called the person.
So they were on the phone. They were tracking.
Oh, come on.
I'm asking.
Why are you acting straight?
How did they track them?
They called the person.
And how did the calling help tracking them?
No, they called the person that they want to place order. They were smart in talking to the person.
How?
And they tracked the person's location.
How did they track the person?
Oh, you're even surprising.
How did they track the person?
They called the person. Where the fuck are you? I'm a Sogakope. Come to me and arrest me. Simple. How you know if you call somebody track him? How is this difficult? You want to tell me that before Ghana card they come, they were not able to track people?
You realize there are other forms of identification?
And I'm telling you that don't make it look like Ghana card is the one that came to introduce the form. We had other forms of identification in the system before Ghana card.
So Ghana card do what? Ghana card is not a form of identification.
Yes.
Right now when you go to the bank, can you use your voter's ID?
No.
Can you use your driver's license?
Yes.
You can't. I don't know the bank that you bank. You can't.
My bank, you can use you can't use voter's ID, but you can use driver's license.
Okay, so
you can even use your passport.
Okay, so based on the system we're inside right now, which card is superior when it comes to like the usage?
A Ghana card.
Okay, so what be your point now?
I'm telling you that the Ghana card, which is the superior one, there are a lot of loopholes that comes to the Ghana card.
Okay, every system has a loophole.
Sheldon, I'm coming.
Every system.
But before you say,
you just sat here and said they trace somebody to Sogakope.
And I'm telling you that,
for someone who wants to actually live outside the country, the way you think be weird.
If you say,
you see, it's actually weird.
You are part of the reason why we sat in this country. For someone to tell us one district, one factory, and you believe this.
That is not the point.
And I'm
we are not talking about factories.
Listen,
we are talking about Ghana card.
This same vice president said,
no problem.
This same vice president said in 2016 that you will swap your motors to take cars. And I'm telling you, there are some things that you have to fix a lot of loopholes first before you tell people that you can do it.
Scanty, I understand. You have
fix the loopholes first.
Beautiful submission.
Simple.
So once again, hear me out. So the implementation of the credit scoring system in Ghana, is it something practical or not?
Yes, it is something practical.
Is it?
It is something practical.
Yes,
it is something
the introduction of credit scoring system, is it practical or not?
It is practical.
So your argument is they have to fix the loophole.
Yes.
So once again, there is no there is no need going on social media to bastardize the system. That has been my argument.
Okay. So now let me talk. Where did you hear of the credit score system? Not on Instagram. Is it not on Instagram?
What are you talking about?
Where did you hear of the credit score system? Is it not by his Instagram post? When he went to stand there to the people, Sheldon, he didn't mention credit score to the people.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling that those people have been misinformed. They didn't know something like this is what you meant.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you, that when you go there, try to explain the credit score to a layman understanding for them to understand. You come to Instagram.
You know political communication.
That is why we are here. That's why we are here. That's why we are here. They told us a train will be using the air. Later, they told us those trains will not work. They will tell us this. Later, they will tell us that, because the system, this and this, so we can't do it. Bro, you are sitting here telling me that. The fact that you are justifying this
I'm
thing.
not,
You see,
my argument here.
you justify this based on Instagram.
When I sat here, listen, this is my argument. The bastardization of things like this, when it is being introduced or when it is mentioned, when you go on Twitter, this video, Pause Ghana actually use iPhone. They use 1 Ghana CDs in their caption just to trigger a lot of people to talk about it. My argument is the bastardization of some of these things, even nonsense, especially coming from the youth. For some people, when they this country, then they fly. They want to travel out of the country. When you go outside the country, how do you think the system there work? This is some of the things. So if Bawumia have said something now, what Scanty is saying that we have a lot of loopholes. It is everything that is built has loopholes. It is their job to fix it. So when it is fixed and it is fixed properly, and we have a functioning and centralized data system, some of these things will not be problem. So my argument is, don't go and sit on Twitter and trivialize something like this when you know it is practical. And I have asked him, Scanty, is it practical? He said yes. Scanty, this thing, he did the system. He said yes. Some organizations, they do them. So why can't we do it? Okay, the system is what? The system is not functional. The system is not this. Then you argue, then we go on. My argument is, you going to post that iPhone nonsense then. You know they speak well of you.
Yeah,
that is all.
Let me also give my final.
No.
All I'm trying to tell you is that, listen, what you are talking about, Pause never lie about any fact. The vice president mentioned 1 CD and 2. I'm coming. Okay. He mentioned 1 CD and 2 CD. Okay. That is how some people understand it. Okay. You are only responsible for what you say. Okay. How people understand it.
So the vice president lied.
No.
He
so he said what? No, you said.
Okay. So I'm
coming. You said Pause.
It's not only Pause. A lot of.
Yeah. You said they use 1 CD and 2 CD to trivialize the situation. Yes. But Sheldon, the truth is that if I want to caption what the vice president said, that is exactly what he said.
Scanty, make we come on that side. Let's say the vice president misinformed people. Do you think this is something that, as a country, as a government, we should champion?
Yes.
Okay,
we have. Okay. No, I'm coming. You and I have sat here. We have done stories where the government want to implement the right thing at the wrong time.
This is the right thing.
This thing is the right thing at the wrong time, because
when is it the right time? When is it going to be?
When you have fixed all the loopholes. When I'm coming. When someone goes to the police station to complain that this person has threatened me that they are going to post my news, you go to MTN, use Ghana card, get the data. The next day you arrest the person. When we realize that, we are easily tracking people, that's when, now the Ghana card is being effective to the extent that even if I borrow 1 CD and I don't pay, tomorrow they'll come.
Where do you get your news from?
Where do I get
where do you consume your news from?
On social, everywhere.
From where I sit, last week, the Ghana Cyber Crime Unit, someone actually reported someone to them for trolling, internet trolling. Yeah. They found a person. Yeah. It is working.
All right.
It is working.
Somebody also reported just last week, said some people were threatening her with a nude. Up to today, they don't arrest that person.
So once again, I want you to sit here and say that. Don't sit here and say the whole system is not working. The system is not working. It is just not effective. We need to elevate it to effectiveness. The system. I see news, bro. Ghana Cyber Crime Unit, bro. We said they arrest him. The Empress League, the guy behind the Empress League account, the one who was leaking news. Them arrest him. Yeah. If they want to catch you, they will catch you.
If they want to,
listen. The system. That means the system is there. It is functional. It is just not effective. So don't come and sit here and tell me and a system no the system here. Ghana card is working. Stop it.
I told you when I sat here, I told you Ghana card is not working well. Everyone here heard my statement. Everyone here heard my statement. I said the Ghana card is not working well. That's why I'm telling you that before you promise somebody this explanation, when the running mates said something, People were saying, say, Uncle back to the Asante region and explain to the people. My mother is in Navrongo. She's not using a smartphone. She's using a yam phone. You told me that when you come to power, I'll pay 1 CD, 2 CD every month. And then the next day, you're on Instagram. If I don't have someone who will come to Instagram and read this and explain to me, my belief is that when you come to power, this is what you say you do, and you are not doing it. So fix the loopholes at the back end. So you are the same person that said when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rates will expose you. The fundamentals as we see today, it is weak. Make sure you fix the fundamentals.
As you come sit here, you have cited only one fundamental that is weak, and that fundamental is you saying say someone use one SIM card to register for 4.
Up to when you go and report about the lady who reported about her leaks recently, up to now they have not arrested the people. It's another.
Have you followed the case?
I'm following the case. That's why I'm speaking to you. 3 days ago, 4 days ago, a man said he slept with a 14-year-old lady. The next day, they arrest the person. I followed the case, so I saw it. The lady who said they have posted her news. If somebody, bro, you think Henry Fit or Ghana? Henry Fit only Ghana card. Have they arrested Henry Fit?
The Henry Fit he did court.
Have they arrested him?
No, he did court. The guy actually they go court. The guy they go court. Why do you have arrested him? No, the guy they go court.
Have they arrested him?
No, Scanty.
Have they arrested him?
When someone accuses you of something,
have they arrested him?
Scanty.
I asked you a question. Have they arrested him?
This is how the justice system works. When someone accuse you, when they accuse you of a crime,
I'm just giving that. I never tell you say the Henry Fit. They're not. I ask you say Henry Fit have they arrested
the guy they go court. Why they for arrest him?
I wanted to use the man who slept a 14-year-old lady. Within 12 hours they arrest that man. When Henry Fit, no, I'm giving you an example. See, if it happened like that, you feel like maybe somebody in point is not valid.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you that. Listen. When the issue happened, they even issued a statement that they are looking for Henry Fit.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It took a couple of days.
Did they find him? Did they find him?
Yes. I'm telling you, see, if the system is very effective, you don't even need hours.
So we need effective system. So we need effective system.
Yes, so fix the effective.
We don't need to, so the overall bastardization of the system is something that
the
you have
system know the work. The system know the work. The system know the work.